Hello, I'm Lauren Brownstein.
And I'm Cindy Solomon.
We are two of the three co-presidents of National Council of Jewish Women, Sarasota-Manatee section. To quote Maya Angelou, "We all should know that diversity makes for a rich tapestry, and we must understand that all the threads of the tapestry are equal in value, no matter what their color." Jessica Rogers has taken these threads and has helped to weave a beautiful tapestry in her position as Vice President of Philanthropy at Children First. She shows respect and warmth to all she encounters in her personal and professional lives.
We have known Jessica through her involvement in the Sarasota-Manatee section of NCJW and our interaction with her at Children First. Children First is a national Head Start program providing services to children and families of all races, religions, and backgrounds. The inclusive model of Children First emphasizes that people of diverse backgrounds are served equitably.
We have had the pleasure of working with Jessica for over 8 years, and while she has many exceptional characteristics and attributes, what stands out above all else is her incredible care and compassion for the children and families at Children First, and her laser-like focus on its mission. This mission mirrors that of NCJW, an organization that strives for social justice by improving the quality of life for all women, children, and families.
We would like to end with a quote from Philip Tavel, the CEO of Children First. He so eloquently summarized why our friend, Jessica Rogers, exemplifies a true woman in power. Philip says, "Through my more than 3 decades working in the nonprofit sector, I have had the opportunity to work with many, many people. It is a rare occurrence to find somebody who is not only extraordinarily competent, but who has a heart that is so big it is beyond measure." Jessica's commitment to our children, to our families, to our community, to those who are less fortunate and do not have the opportunities many of us have, is beyond compare. I am so proud to not only work with Jessica, but also to call her my friend. Congratulations, Jessica.
Congratulations.
I'm Jessica Rogers, and I proudly serve as Vice President of Philanthropy at Children First, the exclusive provider of Head Start and Early Head Start services for all of Sarasota County. I recently celebrated my 6th anniversary with this esteemed organization, where I helped to support approximately 1,100 children ages birth to 5 and their families achieve self-sufficiency through education and employment. I'd like to thank Lauren and Cindy, who nominated me for this incredible honor and recognition. I am so grateful for the depth of your leadership and the camaraderie you've shared with me over these many years. When I think about the theme of diversity, equity, and inclusion and what it means to me, I am drawn back to my childhood and the community that helped elevate me and my peers through the powers of love and education. My desire to ensure access to opportunities and the best quality of life for the underserved began when I was a young girl growing up in a working-class family in rural South Mississippi. I came of age at a time where I was impacted by watching justice finally come for civil rights activists and leaders who had lived and worked in Philadelphia, Jackson, and Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and whose lives had been brutally cut short as they fought for equal rights and to put an end to racial segregation. They were African American, they were Jewish, and they were willing to put their own lives on the front lines for others, and they paid the ultimate price. Although it took well over 3 decades for some of these convictions to be made, they served as a platform for remembering those who lost their lives in the pursuit of social justice. Through those and other experiences during my youth, I recognize that communities are healthier and more vibrant when we are accepting of people who have different thoughts and beliefs and backgrounds than we do. Living in a poverty-stricken community within a poverty-stricken state was a uniter that helped bring people together, and it taught me firsthand that when we believe that all human beings have a right to exist and they deserve the same access to opportunities regardless of their color or class, we are at our strongest. While we as a family did not have equitable access to the services and medical care that we needed, we supported each other in the best ways that we knew how. My mother, who serves as my earliest example of a woman in power, was a struggling yet successful entrepreneur who was struck with an autoimmune disease called lupus in her mid-20s. Our family experienced the trickle-down effect of living in an under-resourced community while also not having much to spare. This meant that she always had two financial stacks against her in her ability to receive the treatment and care she needed and deserved. Unfortunately, because of these barriers and others, she passed away at a very young age of 39. Her death fueled a burning desire in me to help others on the pathway to self-sufficiency gain the knowledge and experiences they needed to become the best advocate for themselves and their family's success. I became the first member of my immediate family to graduate from college. As a first-generation student, there were many obstacles to navigate, and without a scholarship, it would have been out of my reach. I was extremely grateful to receive private funding that became the launch pad for my future, and it cemented my belief in paying it forward. Without this support, I know I would not be in this position today. I've been fortunate to have a broad career spanning the nonprofit and for-profit sectors, working in fields such as banking and finance, higher education, and now early education, in roles including teaching, executive management, and fundraising, and facilitating programs for emerging nonprofit leaders. Whether helping fund scholarships for other first-generation college students or supporting a mom and her baby at the earliest stages of life, I am so grateful to have a career where I can help pay it forward for others in need. Knowledge is power. It can change someone's life and how they view themselves. Knowledge gives us the ability to influence what people do and how they act, and it can help positively shape society, which benefits everyone. When we as a community focus on working together and help others realize their strengths, we are empowering their ability to unlock their potential. Let us continue to be the advocates for the change we want to see within our communities. I am filled with gratitude for the opportunity to help change the course of other people's lives through the work that I do every day. It's an honor to be recognized by my peers and the incredible female leadership in this community who continue to inspire me in being that advocate and champion for myself, my family, and our broader society. Thank you to the National Council of Jewish Women for this award, which serves as a beacon of empowerment and a call to elevate lives together.